Okay, hear me out. What if we took Beware, made him eat 5,000 calories every day for 10 years, and then gave him permanent sleeping pills? Well, we'd have the subject of today's video, Snorlax. As far as Pokemon icons, Snorlax is pretty much solidified as one of the most recognizable mons out there, and for good reason. This lovable behemoth was introduced in Pokemon Red and Blue, and was one of the first Pokemon to be shown outside of battle, as it was only found as a roadblock in specific locations around Kanto. Similar to me before I decided to get my life back together, a Snorlax will simply eat and sleep per the Red and Blue Pokedex entry. Its constant eating has made it the heaviest normal type Pokemon out there, even 8 generations after its introduction. As for the origin of the name, in an interview with Game Informer, Sword and Shield director Shigeru Omori explained some of the inspiration behind Snorlax's creation. He said that one of the developers at Game Freak at the time, Koji Nishino, was the inspiration for Snorlax because he was, quote, always someone who ate a lot and would go to sleep, and kind of resembles Snorlax. Ouch. Not exactly the legacy I'd hope for as a developer of such a beloved franchise, but to each his own, I guess. Snorlax quickly became a flagship mascot for the series, with major appearances in the anime, the manga, and Smash Bros. Games, while also playing a part in other media, such as appearing in the Detective Pikachu movie, and even being in the music video for Ed Sheeran's Celestial. More recently, Snorlax has become the central mechanic in the new app Pokemon Sleep, which I have been using religiously since it's come out. I'm still looking for some more friends on Pokemon Sleep, so drop some codes in the comments and I'll add you up. Now, in terms of competitive Pokemon, I don't think any mon we've covered in this series has had as much of a history as Snorlax has. In fact, Snorlax is often touted as the most dominant Pokemon in its tier in history, that being the tier of Gold and Silver OU. While it was a centerpiece of the Red, Blue, and Yellow OU metagame with its incredible strength, bulk, and versatility, Snorlax in Gold and Silver Overused is just a different beast. Its presence literally defined the metagame, as teams without the mon on it were nearly always markedly worse than the teams that had it. The presence or risk of Snorlax all but forced teams to use one or more sturdy Pokemon that resisted its insanely powerful normal type attacks. An iconic Pokemon that just couldn't deal with more and more menacing threats throughout the generations. Now, let's see how this big old dude fares up against us in Smash, shall we? And that's it. If you made it this far, let me know your favorite normal type Pokemon down in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!